Hi everyone. Out of every 10 diabetic patients suffer from kidney problems. Kidney are relatively more prone to damage when a person has diabetes. For all the diabetics, it is really important to understand the effects of diabetes on kidneys. So today, I, Sonali from Diabetes Mantra, am going to talk about how can diabetes affect your kidneys. In this video, we'll talk about how can diabetes affect your kidneys, what is diabetic nephropathy, what are the symptoms of diabetic nephropathy, what causes nephropathy, and at last, how can diabetes nephropathy be treated. It is hard to imagine a day when the kidneys do not function the way they should. It is even worse in the life of a diabetic. Let's start by understanding how the kidneys work. On a hot summer day when we drink a lot of water to keep ourselves hydrated, we feel the urge to go to the washroom again and again. You know what's behind it? It's our kidneys. They are responsible for 4 major functions of a human body. First, regulating the fluid levels. Second, monitoring the amount of waste removed or to be removed from the body. Third, keeping a track record of the passage of vitamins and minerals. And fourth, formulating the hormonal excretions and balancing in the body. The primary function is to dispose of the waste products from the body. 8 liters of the total blood in the body pass through the kidneys between 20 to 25 times in a day, which implies that kidneys filter about 180 liters of blood in 24 hours. And this is the reason why kidneys need to function properly all day long. When diabetes hits a person, kidneys are adversely affected too. Let us see how. Primarily, if you are a diabetic, 3 of your internal organs will be affected: blood vessels, nervous systems, and urinary tract. Let us understand them one by one. Blood vessels run throughout our body and have a lot to do with our kidneys too. They act as the filtering units of kidneys. Any sort of obstruction or clogging in the working of blood vessels can cause kidney damage, which can be a fatal action. For a diabetic, fluctuations in blood sugar levels make the blood vessels narrow and hamper their elasticity. Due to this, less blood and oxygen are supplied throughout the body. This increases the risk of high blood pressure and damages blood vessels. Nervous system is spread throughout the body to regulate the process of sending and receiving messages to different parts of the body. Diabetes can cause a big harm to the nerves in the kidneys as high blood sugar levels cause injury to them. Damage caused to your nerves from diabetes can leave them unable to receive messages from your brain. For instance, if the nerves are unable to send the message about a full bladder to your brain, then the pressure of a full bladder can cause damage to your kidneys. Diabetes is a leading cause of urinary tract infections, sexual dysfunctions, and various other issues related to bladder. If the urine in the bladder stays there for longer, it can lead to different urinary tract infection because of the bacteria in the urine. It also has a negative impact on the sensory functioning of the body. These are all the negative impacts of diabetes on kidneys. This brings me to another topic, that is diabetic nephropathy. Let's now understand the concept of diabetic nephropathy. Diabetic nephropathy is a serious chronic disease that disables the kidneys to remove the waste from the human body. 25% of diabetics inherit this disease if they do not follow a healthy lifestyle. The other name of diabetic nephropathy is kidney diabetes. As the most dangerous result, your kidney may fail, which is also called end-stage kidney disease. At this stage, there are only 2 possible treatments, either to go for a kidney transplant or a dialysis. Let's see some of the symptoms of diabetic nephropathy as we go ahead. The symptoms are quite visible when diabetic nephropathy in its early stage. But early signs might go unnoticed if you are not actively looking for them or if you don't get tested often enough. So here are some of the symptoms you should be aware of. Increased albumin in the urine accompanied with irritation in the urinary passage. Swelling of your arms and legs due to accumulation of fluid inside the body is also a big concern to watch. It causes difficulty while walking. Gaining weight constantly is also observed. a person also loses control over the rise and fall in the blood pressure. In some cases, there might be an increased urge to urinate. Nausea, diarrhea, and fatigue are also observed in the people. The energy levels are low due to the fluctuations in the blood sugar levels. Loss of appetite is experienced. People don't feel like eating as eating seems forceful. It is because of the problems in the waste regulation in the body. The skin gets itchy and muscle cramps are common. Other symptoms like insomnia and hypertension are also observed in people with kidneys complications. Headache is a major concern which may rise to a bigger extent as no painkillers are helpful in relieving the pain. These symptoms of diabetic nephropathy may vary from person to person. Moving ahead in the video, I'd like to discuss a few causes of diabetic nephropathy. Your doctor can treat your disease in a better way if he successfully diagnoses the root causes of diabetic nephropathy. Some of the main causes of diabetic nephropathy are: people of African American descent are more likely to suffer from diabetic nephropathy. This risk is due in part to high rates of diabetes and high blood pressure in these communities. Heavy weight. Having a higher BMI can also be a big cause of diabetic nephropathy. This comes along with other diseases like obesity, hypertension, cardiovascular problems, etc. Hereditary. If a person is having a family history of kidney problems, then he has higher chances of getting diabetic nephropathy. Early occurrences. Developing diabetes before the age of 20 also make you inherit diabetic nephropathy faster as compared to others. These are a few causes of the serious disease of diabetic nephropathy. Once you inherit the disease due to any of the above causes, the foremost thing you look for is the treatment. So here we jump to our next and the most important point of concern, which is how can diabetic nephropathy be treated? There are no permanent fixes for diabetic nephropathy, but there are ways through which you can bring your blood sugar levels down in order to decrease the inflammation to your kidneys. If the state of your kidneys keeps getting progressively worse and you reach end-stage renal disease, then the doctors might suggest more invasive treatments like dialysis. Here are some ways to treat nephropathy. Medication. Using the recommended dosage of insulin and maintaining the blood sugar levels close to normal can help with diabetic nephropathy. If you have a family history of kidney disease, then you must keep up with your doctor's appointments and take precautions to prevent yourself from the worst. Dietary and lifestyle changes. Diabetes is either a consequence of or symptomatic of obesity. Thankfully, weight reduction is one option which drastically changes your health for good. With the right dietary restrictions and workout regime, you can take little steps towards damage control. Dialysis. Sadly, if your nephropathy has worsened with time or you have suffered ESRD, that is end-stage renal disease, then you will likely need dialysis or even a kidney transplant. Your doctor will recommend the right treatment for you. Though you cannot completely eradicate the damage that's already been done, you can make sure that there is no further damages caused to it. This is all I had to impart about how diabetes affects kidneys. If this video was helpful, press the like button and stay tuned for more informative videos. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and get notified about the latest updates.